Most structures fail long before their design life, not because the design was wrong, but because the concrete wasn't understood. Welcome back to the Learning Studio. Today's civil engineering episode breaks down the most exam-tested topic, the properties of fresh and hardened concrete. Section 1. Properties of fresh concrete. 1. Workability. The first thing every engineer checks. Workability means how easily concrete can be mixed, transported, placed, compacted, and finished. High-rise towers, you need highly workable concrete. Pavements, you need stiff concrete. Factors affecting workability, water content, aggregate size and shape, temperature, admixtures. And yes, slump test, compaction factor test, and VB test show up in exams again and again. 2. Consistency, the flow behavior. Consistency tells you how wet or dry the mix is. Too stiff, undercompacted. Too runny equals weak concrete. 3. Segregation, the silent failure maker. Segregation is when coarse aggregates separate from the mortar. Result? Honeycombing, voids, weak zones. This happens from excessive vibration, poor mix design, or too much water. 4. Bleeding, water rising to the top. When water floats upward during compaction, the surface becomes weak and porous. Bleeding also leads to plastic shrinkage cracks, a nightmare for slabs. Section 2. Properties of hardened concrete. 1. Strength, the core of every design. Strength determines the load a structure can safely carry. Civil students must remember, compressive strength is measured at 7, 14, and 28 days. Tensile strength is about 10 to 12% of compressive strength. Flexural strength matters in pavements and beams. Strength depends heavily on curing, water-cement ratio, aggregate quality, and compaction. 2. Durability, the real test of good concrete. A structure doesn't just need strength, it needs lifespan. Durability means resisting, weathering chemical attack, corrosion, repeated load cycles. Durable concrete saves money, prevents repairs, and increases service life. 3. Permeability, the enemy of durability. Water shouldn't easily enter hardened concrete. High permeability leads to corrosion, freeze-thaw damage, and faster deterioration. A low water-cement ratio equals lower permeability equals longer-lasting structures. 4. Creep and shrinkage, the slow movements you must respect. Concrete continues deforming under long-term loads. That's creep. Concrete reduces volume as it dries. That's shrinkage. Ignore them and you get cracks, deflection, and serviceability issues. These fresh and hardened concrete properties decide whether a structure lasts 5 years or 50. Watch the full civil engineering playlist through the link in the description and share it to support the global education movement. See you in the next lecture.